EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Tony to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go play action with Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A handoff as they try to run it here. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now right on the heels of it. And now he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe
it hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Smash, smash.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Now Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
On the jump.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. Track at 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Deron Bland.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance.
And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go.
That just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Williams. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Cowboy 80. 18 rattle.
Throwing again, Williams. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams to the air once more. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Here's second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready. 3. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Go.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man. Downfield, it's Tony. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Play action now. It's Nix. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Let's go now.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's brought in by Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Now a handoff, running right. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Lion.
Throwing is Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Check. Check, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. A run now on 2nd down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.